races for 6.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. Over through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson operating from the pistol. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Colts first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Bucs 22-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he's going to be marked down. It's close to a first down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And the Colts are going to be set up with 1st and goal as they get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
It's been a really impressive drive up until this point. I really like the way the offensive line looks, Mike. And here on this last 3rd down, they pick up just enough. Fresh set of downs. Brings up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. From the gun, Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown, Colts.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Colts move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's out of bounds inside the First grab for first-round pick in 25. Ibuka's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, Baker. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, as we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the...
That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, he'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And it'll bring this to about the 25. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Second down and 8. Now Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of
First catch there for Warren, and he's got a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on first and 10. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From just shy of midfield, here's second and 8. Richardson. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Sanchez now to punt this one away. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out right, and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin. Baker to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ashton Dulin now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Another big play, and another 1st down. 26 on that one. A run with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
And he'll take it on in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Trader now for the extra point. And he missed the extra point. No good on the try. And this one stays a 7-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, Gainwell. He'll push forward for about a yard. The rookie from Georgia, they're on the tackle.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Throwing is Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones. You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Room to run inside the 40. And he will score. Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Tampa. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Chase McLaughlin,
the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And nothing materializes there, just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
Yeah, a nice job right there. Makes the right read, pulls the ball, and turns himself into the runner. And I really like the way he covers himself up at the end, gets good yardage, and avoids the big hit.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat.
And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taylor, a pickup of 15 yards, but it's now third down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third and 7. To throw, it's Richardson. Hit as he throws. That one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Schrader's kick is good. And the Colts are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Godwin working the right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Come to the line for second and 4.
At the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. He's inside the 25. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bucs will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run here with Taylor. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. So, from the 36, It is first and 10.
13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Whoa. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 36 yards.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Got down. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Trader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are back within 6.
Buccaneers 29, Colts 23.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2. Throwing is Baker. A short one there to Otten. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incompletion. See what they have for second and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield.
example of one guy taking over the game.
The Bucs will set up for
They'll go with the run and Irving. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Colts 23. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Downs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26.
Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 9.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down. A gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Here's Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
And a yard at the 5-yard line.
Now Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Colts will cut the deficit to 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with Irving. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 6. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. This drive started to take some nice shape. A Another 1st and 10 here.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
A give. This is Irving. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
Baker Mayfield into the end zone. Touchdown for Tampa. It's a half dozen from Baker for the Bucs.
I mean, what can we say more about Baker Mayfield? I mean, at this stage in his career, Mike, I mean, he is just impressive on a week-by-week basis. His intensity, his leadership, but it's really that fearlessness and that competitive spirit that separates him from his peers. And I'll tell you what, you ask anybody around this Buccaneers locker room, there is no question who the leader in the clubhouse is.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jacob Parrish in there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Richardson to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down. Throwing, Richardson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. That one was intended for Tyler Warren.
Tyke Smith.
2nd and 10. Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
And the Colts 1st down.
They go right back to Taylor. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Scott on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 14.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker on.
Yeah, and he had that nice run just a minute ago, Mike, to get him down there on the doorstep. And then he looked at the sideline and said, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm staying in here. And he wanted to finish what he started. And this time he's able to take it across for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 30. That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he's got another one. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
16 yards. And the Colts first down.
Now Richardson. That is caught at the 3. And he will score again. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Richardson gonna look to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Center leads him to the line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
He's tackled at the 34.
From the 34-yard line. Here's second and 1.
Second and a yard.
They'll go again here with Irvin. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Baker to throw. Now right and catch made. That's Ibuka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Colts 17.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket, and he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds. It's third down. They need 6 for the first down. To throw is Mayfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Paid up. Touchdown, Tampa. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
43. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Doolin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Giddens. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he will score. Game on. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. And this is no good. He missed it. That might be too much to overcome. They're going to remain 2 scores down here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll dump this out wide to Gainwell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Get him a little slow after that hit, but he does have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
47-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Moving to his right. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. Oh, they get the break they were looking for. It is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot for downs. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is over the middle and intercepted.